Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. Full moon in Taurus. We are doing a reading for the whole signs, and let's see what comes up for you. So we're gonna start Scorpio all the way to Libra. Okay, one by one. Timestamps will be there as well. So let's get started and see what comes up for you. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. And of course, I would ask you to hit that like button right at the beginning of the video so you don't forget. And it helps me greatly to build up my channel as well as passing this information to more people. You're very welcome to share this video as well. Okay, so let's see what comes up for Scorpio, starting with Scorpio energy for this full moon and the days afterwards. So we have the Ten of Wands to start. Definitely a lot of endings. Nine of Cups. Let's take one more here and see what comes up. Okay, two, no problem. Five of Cups and the Temperance. So this is actually very, very good for Scorpio. I'm just going to clarify this card to understand a little bit more, but definitely feels like you may have been going through some sort of hardship in your life, and it's finally coming up this the rewards, okay? Because you come from the Ten of Wands to the Nine of Cups. So this is absolutely beautiful for you, okay? So you come from this hardship, and this hardship could actually be you carrying burdens and maybe some lessons I've been going through and all of that, and it's finally coming up, right? So you finally understand why did you have to go through the process? Why was there so much going on? There's still potentially something going on. Five of Cups here, but this is just the transition period, right? That transition of detachment, of letting go of all of that that is happening, because you have here the the temperance as well. So you were taking care and you were being watched over as well. Okay, but let me just get some more cards here with the other deck so that we can understand more. Ace of Wands, definitely, yes, there's a new, just a lot of revelations. Ten of Wands came back again, so we are definitely talking about um, a lot of energy here coming up for you. Ending of cycles, ending of hardships. King of Wands, and I'm just going to take one more. You have all wands in this deck here so far, all of them, and the Nine of Wands. So there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of energy here coming up for you. We could be talking about you just going through all the emotions, all the stuff here. There's definitely here an energy that it has been tough, it has been challenging, not impossible, challenging, and I'm getting through it. So you find it's like a wave of good luck it's coming up, a wave of understanding, right? It's like blessings coming your way here as well, okay? Which is absolutely beautiful for this time, right? We're in November. 2025 has been what a year, right? All the challenges and changes and letting go and you know all the paradigms and falling and all of that. So let me just get here with the Lenormand. Okay, so the Lenormand, we have the mountains and we have the clouds. So definitely a lot of insecurities, maybe challenges, but it's all getting out of the way. So I feel that with this full moon, we have to focus on, I've been doing the work, I've been doing the behind the scenes, and now it's showing up. Okay, so let me just get a advice here from the archangel and see what is the best advice for Scorpio for this full moon and the days after. Overcoming difficulties, we're just talking about that the whole reading. Archangel Jeremiel, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So there you go. This is your card. Makes a lot of sense. This is literally summarizing everything we're talking about here, about overcoming challenges, and the blessings are coming up. So it's definitely feeling that blessings are coming up for you. So thank you so much. And we move on to Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. We are checking this full moon energy and the days after for you as well. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please leave me a thumbs up there so it allows me to pass this information to more people. And if it makes sense, this type of content, by all means, consider subscribing to my channel. Okay, my main goal is to bring you some hope, clarity, and guidance through your journey. So let's see for Sagittarius what cards want to come out for this full moon. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, money making. We have the Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot of work coming up for you with this full moon. Eight of Swords. Get out of your head, Sagittarius. You can totally do this. You're better than you think you are, okay? There could be some situation here. Wheel of Fortune. I was going to say there could be some situation here. You just need to get out of your head so that the blessings come your way. Okay. We're also talking about believing in yourself and knowing that you're being guided wherever you are, because I have three cards here, the three of them with birds. So there's a lot of messages from the universe, right? A lot of messages. We have a dove, we have an eagle. So there's a lot of, it even feels like an eagle there, just going down as well. For Sagittarius, I am the people I'm connecting. We're talking very strongly about your stability, about your finances, okay, about your business, about working for someone else, whatever is going on in your life. But that Eight of Swords there, it's very, very strong, as in you are never, never stuck in a situation. You could be stuck in your head, okay? So it comes from your head, every single situation. So shift your thoughts, okay? Five of Wands. Shift your thoughts. Stop competing with yourself, right? um Make peace with yourself. Seven of Pentacles. Did we get Seven of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles? There's definitely a lot of work coming your way, okay? I don't even feel this is you planting for seeds. I feel this is already happening. It's already coming. The results are already here, okay? For that Eight of Swords, we have the King of Swords. You have to look at things from a higher perspective. What do I mean by that? I mean that you have to look more from an entrepreneur mindset rather than I don't know what to do now. Shift that. Get rid of that. Okay? This is your time. Maybe in the past you maybe gone through some stuff and it doesn't feel okay anymore to maybe to be working for someone else. Okay, it doesn't feel anymore maybe being in that relationship. Maybe it doesn't feel good anymore being in that household, living with that people, your circle of friends, whatever it is going on here right now, because this is a general reading, right? So there's a lot of situations here, even though this feels very strong regarding your career and your finances. There's this huge turn of events here. Look at that. We have the Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. This huge turn of events want to come right now. But for that to happen, you need to shift from a stuck energy to leader energy. Okay, it's time to lead. It's time to understand that you are much better than what you are taking credit for. Look at that beautiful thing. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so we clarify a Seven of Pentacles with a Seven of Pentacles. I cannot stress you how much I feel here that this is all about the work you've been putting on. It's getting out there. Okay, maybe you've been working on your social media, maybe you've been working on applying for jobs, maybe you've been working on becoming a better person, maybe this is academia, maybe you've been just trying your best and trying to feel integrated. So if you're focusing too much, if you're forcing your presence somewhere, it may not be the right one, and you just have to shift. Okay, there's something that you just have to shift. You don't have to force your presence somewhere. If you just look to the other side, your crowd is right there. Okay, so a lot of good stuff coming your way um, for this coming days. Okay, so take advantage of this full moon. Connect with yourself, shift your mindset. We're just talking, it feels very, very strong here for Sagittarius. Shift your mindset, and you will see the changes immediately. The tower is here. This is a good tower in this deck. This is a very good tower, okay? These are things coming your way, and you have the storks as well. So absolutely good things coming your way here. This is work in progress, okay? This is the work that you've been doing to build this tower. And now the storks here are actually coming into, you have done the work, good things are coming your way. You didn't just sit and waiting. You were out there. You went out there. Something happened. Something was potentially destructive with this tower. Maybe your life felt like falling apart, but you didn't just give up. You tried a different way. So the rewards are coming here. And this full moon can be very, very strong for you when it comes to the rewards of you not giving up, okay? It feels like could have been a test from the universe for some of you in some way, shape, or form. And you did it really well. You did it well. So let's just see, archangels here. What is the advice for you? Okay. Advice for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. So we have here, beloved one, Archangel Samuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Now, soulmates, they don't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be the right people for you. We were just talking about that. Maybe you're forcing yourself in a certain group of people. Turn around, and that's the right people right there. Okay, we could be talking about friendships, connections, um, jobs, entrepreneurship, all of that good stuff. Everything is here. I'm feeling maybe for some of you, you might need some sort of specialist, and the specialist comes right there. There's coming a person who says, "Okay, I know this is a great specialist when it comes to something about your health. Don't neglect your health here, okay? Because you need it. You need to do anything in life. You need good health. So make sure that you take care of yourself, okay, Sagittarius? So that's for you. Thank you so much. And we move on to Capricorn now. Hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. We are doing today a full moon reading, connecting with your energy and the days after as well. Okay, so let's see what comes up for this full moon in Taurus. It has been going on like a lot of end of hard times for a lot of people. So let's see what comes up for you here, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. And of course, I always ask you to leave me a thumbs up there. It helps me greatly to build the channel and to pass the word to more people out there. So, Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn, please? We have the Five of Wands. Nice. Sorry, Five of Swords. Three of Swords. Definitely a lot of hardships here coming to an end. Four of Cups and one more. What is going on here, Capricorn? King of Wands. Perfect. Perfect. This is good. This is really good. Let's just clarify this card and then see what is coming up here, okay? So straight away with that Five of Swords and the Three of Swords, it really gives me a lot of people stabbing you in the back. People took advantage of you. People took that you were very innocent and just betrayed. I have a lot of betrayal here, so it causes you to close off and not trusting people at all. But I see that changing here, okay? There's a lot of energy shifting here, and this could even go, this reading for you, Capricorn, could even go as far as 3 weeks from now. Okay, it could be towards the end of the month even. Okay, Ace of Wands there for the Five of Swords. For the Three of Swords, we have the Three of Pentacles. Definitely friendships that were not the best for you. For the Four of Cups, we have the Page of Swords. And for the King of Wands, we have the Hermit. This is beautiful. This is good. What I mean by this is good is that you have potentially been going through, the people that I'm connecting, you trusted very strongly the people, but maybe you trusted the wrong crowd. Okay, I can't say it any other way. This was potentially the wrong crowd, and when I mean the wrong crowd, was not the best one, because you rely on them. Okay, you see that Five of Swords with this Ace of Wands. You potentially rely on them to tell you what to do, but they were not looking after your highest good. They were looking after their interest, not so much about you, okay? So unfortunately, that's what's coming up, but this is not bad. This is good because it just shows you, right? There's always time to change. There's always time to amend our situations. And especially when we understand how people are and what they're doing, it's much easier to be more conscious and to be more alert and be wiser when it comes to your decisions, okay? And then with the Ten of Swords, we have with the Three of Swords, we have the Three of Pentacles here. Definitely coming from hardship of betrayal potential, like we seen in the past, and it caused a lot of heartache. I see new people coming up, okay? I see trustworthy people because you are more alert, like we were talking about. So you start to understand better. And I see this like you start to read people better. And reading people, I'm not saying you go into a book and look after them, but I'm saying you reading their energy, you paying attention to what their actions and behaviors rather than what they are saying. Okay, so there's a lot of wisdom here that the situation in the past was necessary for you to understand. It feels like you're coming into a phase of abundance, prosperity, and all of the good stuff. Nice and steady, okay? So this might go a little bit slower than you were expecting, but it's coming up because you have the Hermit and this King of Wands here, okay? So definitely there is a shift here for you, and the shift is you connecting with the right people. But for that to happen first, you need to go in, you need to work with yourself, you need to understand it was not your fault, you had to go through some stuff, you understand and you let them go, okay, so that you can move forward. All right, this feels a positive reading, even though it might not look for some people. I feel it's very, very positive. So let me just get two cards here with the Lenormand to get some more information about this full moon. This full moon is breaking free. It's about breaking free. It's not about focusing on, oh, this is not happening. No, it's about breaking free. Look at that. The sheep and the tree. Perfect. Great. The sheep, like, I'm living, right? I'm going. This is not for me. I had enough of this. I'm going to build roots that are stable. I'm going to build roots with the right people, with the right crowd. I'm going to build something that is stable, right? This tree is old and is stable. So a storm may come and she will not fall. And this is what the universe is guiding you to. It's time to go after this. It's time to go towards your success, towards the right people, towards the right company, towards the your soul family, right? If you may say. So, but let's just get some advice here from the archangels. What is the advice, the message here for Capricorn, please? It's beautiful. It's a lot of lessons, a lot of growth here for you. A lot of growth. It's beautiful. Patience. There we go. Nice and steady. Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience, as we were talking about. You come from a hardship and you're going into a new phase. The transition requires patience, okay? So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. And until next time, have a wonderful full moon. And we move on to Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up, for liking, subscribing. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign. And today we're taking the energies for this full moon in Taurus and the days after. Okay, so we have a few decks here. Let's just dive in. You have cards that just want to jump straight away. So Aquarius, there could be a lot of energy here for you. Let's see what comes up for Aquarius, please. Energy for the full moon for Aquarius. The Five of Pentacles. Every single sign has had some challenge that it's coming to an end. King of Cups. Beautiful. The Three of Wands. Are we traveling there, Aquarius? Where are you going? And the Hangman. Beautiful. Let's just clarify these cards, okay? But from what I see here, this could have been some struggle financially, okay? This could have been on your finances here. And we are moving into a big shift, okay? Because Five of Pentacles, it goes from the Five of Pentacles to the King of Cups. And this King of Cups is having a feast here. So he's enjoying life, he's enjoying everything. Look how happy he is for having all his food. There's even a bee there, always brings good energy. The blue roses as well. So there's a lot of spiritual energy as well here. Beautiful. So let's just clarify these cards. Clarifying the cards. For the Five of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, this was a big shift here, quick shift from the King of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Swords. Maybe some indecision here. And for the Hangman, we got two cards. We have the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. I'm going to take them because there's a super feminine energy and they make a lot of sense together as well when it comes to your intuition, when it comes to your practice, in case you are a little witch practitioner as well. So there could be something out there for you as well. But let's go back here into Five of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords. So something here created a lot of stress, right? Focusing on what I don't have this, I don't have that. So it was important for you to understand it's not about what you're seeing out there, it's what's inside. Okay, I heard this once it makes so much sense to me. People talk about, oh, I'm going to work and get my income. No, it's your outcome. The income comes from within. How you feel about money. What's your relationship about money? Do you feel like it's a burden and there's always issues about it? Or do you feel it comes to you naturally and it's limitless? Paying attention to that, it's going to help you to just move. And this could be the right time for you with this full moon in Taurus. It's about letting go of those limiting beliefs, letting go of those way of thinking and moving towards something different, okay? Moving towards a new way of communicating, talking about your money, talking about your stuff, talking about your emotions, not focusing so much on I don't have this or that. We're talking about changing your story here, changing the way you tell your story. Look at that. There's a lot of cups here, right? There's a lot of enjoyment. There's a lot of emotional conversations here. So what type of conversation you want? You want a conversation that brings more nostalgia and sadness and all of that? Or do you want a conversation that it's more open? It's more like, yes, I've been going through this. However, I am shifting and this is what's happening right now. Okay. That's the type of energy shift that we're talking about. And then we go on to the Three of Wands and this Eight of Swords here. So what is this telling me? It's telling me that it's time to manifest. It's time to move forward. It's time again to let go. There's a lot of energy here for Aquarius that sometimes it's easy to be stuck in your mind when it comes to I don't have, I don't know. This could be something that you heard a lot in your childhood, for example, or you were just taught that you can't make decisions of your own. Um, you don't know what's right for you. That's what I'm feeling very strong. Maybe I'm connecting to people that you were told very strong a lot of times. You don't know what's best for you, so you just assume at your adulthood you don't know what's best for you. Okay, time to shift that. You know exactly what's best for you because it's right inside of you, okay? And then we come up here with the Hangman, Queen of Wands with this beautiful. Look at that. There's a lot of balanced energy. We have the Queen of Wands with the white cat. We have the High Priestess with the black cat. What's that telling me? Yin Yang, right? The light and the dark. There's a lot of energy here. And that comes from you hanging there uncomfortable. What do I do now? I don't know where to go. Yes, you do. All you got to do is just connect with your light and connect with your dark. Understand who you are, tap into your emotions, tap into yourself, do your magic whatever way you have to do. You don't have to have a cauldron to do magic. You simply just have to listen to yourself. Okay? So there's a lot of energy here about listening to yourself and do the things that you need to do, and everything will be just fine. Okay? But the main goal here for this full moon and the days after is to change the mindset, change your communication. Because potentially, just potentially inside of you, it's already asking you, this is not the type of person that I am. And this is not the type of message that I want to pass out to the world. Okay, so let me just get two cards here with the Lenormand and see what else for Aquarius. Okay, so we have one card. We're going to take one more. Thank you. Okay, the birds and the book. Okay, so this fool's book always connects with a lot of prosperity, stability coming up for you, okay? But this asking you, get out of this. Get out of this loud chatter. Get out of people complaining. Step away from that. Close that book and open a new one, okay? Start a new life, but it has to come from inside of you, and then it's just expresses outside. It all comes from you, okay? Everything starts inside of you. So let's just get an energy as well from the archangels for Aquarius. Thank you. Gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from the Creator. Open your arms to receive. And we're talking about the soul, we're talking about your heart. Your heart is telling you because you are God within. So definitely there's a lot of energy here that it's time for you to open up and surrender. Okay, surrender to the situation. Understand that you don't have to just take it as this is the way it's always gonna go. Okay, there's always the seasons. Okay, life is about the seasons, right? So we have, as we have the four seasons, we have it in our life. Look at the moon. There's phases in the moon, right? In 1 month there's four big phases there. In the woman cycle there's a lot of big phases there. Everything is about phases. Everything, nothing is ever just on high, because you have to work with the two energies, right? You have to learn, you have to go down to understand how to come up. And when you're up, you have to understand what do you need to work, before you go really down. So there's always this up and down, being flexible in the mid of it. Okay. Whoa, what a reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a great full moon. And we move on to Pisces. Hello, Pisces. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. And I would love to ask you to hit that like button if it makes sense to you, if this reading makes sense to you. And of course, if this content is of interest, why not subscribing to my channel? Okay, make sure you pick all so you get notified whenever I upload another video. Okay, so let's get started here. This is a reading for this full moon. Okay, we start with the death card. Why not? Well, Pisces, the death card here coming up for you. What else? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Strength, the Seven of Swords. Yes. One more. The Page of Wands. This is beautiful for you, actually, Pisces. Okay. This is absolutely beautiful for you. I just want to get some clarifiers here before I start talking. But you start straight away with two major arcana, the death card and the strength. There's a lot of transformation here that it's coming through your strength, okay? Through your mindset. It feels like you have been going on through some, again, hardship. All of us have been going through hardship, and this full moon, it's coming to enough of that, okay? Enough of that. Let's just move forward. Let's just move forward. Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles. We get two more here for you. We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is coming a lot. And the Queen of Swords. So there's a lot of communication coming up for you, okay? So let's get back here. Death card and the Ace of Wands. This death is necessary, okay? This door closing is necessary. Maybe some of you went through some door closing, relationship, some sort of friendship, situation in the household, a career. Maybe you lost a job. Maybe you were collaborating with someone and it's over now. Whatever is going on, okay? This was a hand of God in your life because they want to bring you, the universe wants to bring you more stuff. Look at this beautiful green butterfly here. So it's like, I want to bring you better, but first I need to close this door to open another one. Because if this door remains open, you're just going to keep going here and you're going to start just, you're so comfortable in this comfort zone that you're not even going to consider getting out of it. So for you to do that, I need to put you out of that door. And then you realize there's much better for you out there, okay? And this is where it comes. Six of Pentacles. This is offerings from the universe for you, okay? So I would say during this full moon, if, for those of you that this is going on right now, there could be this, needing to work through your balance between a door closing. Okay, what do I do now? Where do I take? But I don't feel this is a time where you wait a lot of time, I feel this is quick movement. Okay, wonder closes, wonder opens. Straight away, there's opportunity here. Straight away, there's good stuff coming your way. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords and um, the Knight of Swords here as well. Straight away, you understand who can you trust and who can you not trust. We could be talking about people from the past coming into your life, maybe previous employers, previous clients, or something like that, and you understand who is with you, who is not with you. So you're able to make that judgment, okay? Which is a wise judgment, all right? And then we have with this Page of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Again, being very assertive and not working too much from your heart, but more from a logical and rational place, which is important, especially when we're talking about this. I feel that it's necessary. By all means, Pisces dives deep into the emotions, of course. Um, However, when Pisces understands that something doesn't work anymore, they don't really stay there, um, you know, mourning about that. Okay, they move forward. They say, okay, when a Pisces says no, it's no. When a door closes, why would I go back there? Right? Why would I go back there? But let's see what else comes up here with the Lenormand for Pisces. Let's take two cards for Pisces, please. Thank you. So we have the Child. Great. Number 13, again, a new beginning. Okay. And the Sit here, cutting off. There's a lot of things that you're cutting off here. You're cutting off people, cutting off situations, cutting off energies. We could also be talking about cutting off energies. I'm going to say cutting off people because I do have a lot of cutting off people. Okay, I do have, and I can't deny this energy that I keep feeling that this is you about cutting off people from your surroundings because they don't add anything else into your life. Um, this could be regarding a spiritual awakening here as well. This could be regarding, betrayal. There's a lot of betrayal here as well. So, but let's see what else comes up for you. Um, Somehow I'm feeling, reading Pisces, of course. Um, I'm feeling like a rope against my throat. So this could be something that some of you may feel that I can't deal with this anymore. I need to speak up. I need to verbalize. So if by all means you need to do that, please do it. Okay. If you can't do it with the person, write it down. Talk to a friend. Talk to someone. Okay. So take back your power. We're just talking about that. Archangel Raziel, use your God given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. There you go. Take back your power. A beautiful, powerful card over there. Okay. Take back your power. Do what you have to do. Move away from people and places and groups and communities that are not worthy for you anymore. Okay. Because if it's causing you stress, it's not worthy of your energy. Okay, so that's what I have for Pisces. Thank you so much for being here, and until next time, have a great full moon. And we move on to Aries. Hi Aries, how are you doing? We're halfway now. Halfway now, so let's see what we have for Aries here. Hi Aries, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing, liking, subscribing, all of that good stuff. I would just ask you to leave me a thumbs up so you don't forget, and it helps me to grow my channel. And if this content makes sense to you, consider subscribing so you can be notified the next time that I upload another video. Okay, so let's get started here. This is a reading for this full moon and the days after the full moon. What's coming up here? We've been having a lot of cycles ending. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Okay, I have a lot of practicing here. The Hanged Man, and one more. Thank you. The Two of Wands. Okay, let me just clarify these cards before we dive in and understand what else is coming up for you. So Page of Pentacles here, very interesting because it feels that this full moon can bring something, a new idea, but this doesn't feel like an idea. Oh, I'm just going to do this. Yeah, it's cool. No, this is something like, understanding more, feeling more grounded, right? Because Taurus is about standing grounded and stability. what do I want for my life? Where do I want to see myself in the future? Am I actually following through what I want to achieve? The Fool. What do I want? This is taking a leap of faith and say, I'm not associated with these people. I'm not associated with this job. I'm not associated with this type of communication. I'm not associated with all the other stuff that used to be like that. I'm not like that anymore. So, but let's just get a little bit more. The moon with the Nine of Wands. Yes, this feels this feels very, very uneasy, uncertain. I don't know where to go. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that I want to go. I don't know where to go, but I know I'm just want to go. And with that Nine of Wands, we could even be talking about I'm gonna try different things. Okay, I'm gonna try different things. Right? He has this nine wands here on the table, and it's like okay, they are similar, but they're different, right? So maybe there's something that I can do something different with each one of them, and then we'll see where it goes, right? He's looking up. We're coming into a full moon. There's a full moon here for you. So for Aries could be very, very strong this energy right now, and just about trusting because the rabbit is there, and it's about fertility, it's about creation, it's about trusting and good energy as well coming your way. And then you have this hanged man with the Page of Swords. How can I see things differently? Okay, I know I don't want to be here. I know I this is not the place for me. But where do I want to go? Right? What do I want to do? What kind of places can I search? Is this could be something about where you live? You're not happy anymore. The people around you're not happy anymore. The place where you work, you're not happy anymore. Maybe you started doing something that you were very passionate about, but it comes to a time that it doesn't make sense anymore, and a career change is the only way to go. So you start looking for it. So this full moon can actually bring you this energy to start looking for it, but you have the key, so you know exactly where to look, what doors to knock, what places you want to go, what energies you want to invest in. Okay, so there's a lot of investing and going forward and understanding all of that. But let's just see, with the Two of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands. So it's about making the decision to move forward, but come from a place of certainty. Okay, when you decide to move forward, come from a place of certainty. Of course, we're just talking here. I don't know where this is going, but you just know it's going. You just know deep inside. Okay, what I'm getting here is, if you have to make a decision, don't do it during a full moon, right? A big decision, but start considering, right? Start considering the energy. Start considering, what do I want to be doing? Start considering, what kind of salary do I want? If you work for yourself, start considering what type of clients, what's your niche, what type of clients, what kind of services, what kind of company you want to create, what all of that, right? All of that. There's a lot of, let's start connecting and asking myself, what do I want? What feels right to me? Right? What are my passions? What are my passions nowadays? Because they shift, because we grow, we expand, and our passions change as well, right? So let's get some more energy with the Lenormand here. So we have the woman and we have the mice. Again, you might need to step away from certain people. Okay? There could be someone, and there could be someone with this woman here. There could actually be someone that this person comes and with a gentle comment, she shows you who is good to be around and who is not. This feels like a very influential person that um, you should take a good consideration, because what she's saying is not to dim your light, it's actually to help you to see things differently. And this could be someone that comes from the outside, okay? Because you can see she comes here outside. She's outside. So she's out of your circle of people, your normal circle, okay? Interesting. That feels like a very, very good advice for you. So let's just get here now. An archangel, nurture, Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. What is your inner child wanting you to do? What type of nurturing are you needing right now? That's where you have to go. that's the next step to move forward. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Ella, thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a great day. Thank you. And we move on into Taurus. Hi, Taurus. This is you. This is the full moon and your sign. So, for all of you, rising sign in Taurus, this will impact you dearly. And of course, your sun as well. But let's see what is the energy for you here today. Thank you so much for being here. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. And of course, if you are here, I would just invite you to hit me that like button. It helps me greatly to grow and to pass information to more audience out there so we can all help each other here in this beautiful community, okay? So thank you so much for doing that. Let's just see what comes up. This is for the full moon and the days after, okay? Because the energy of the full moon is always, it's not just on one day, okay? The energy takes, sometimes it can take up to a week before and a week after. I would say up to 3 days. Up to 3 days, okay? So there could be energy that happened already. There could be energy that it's still coming up for you, okay? So let's see for Taurus, what is the energy here? 10 of Wands, 6 of Swords, nice. The King of Cups, okay. And the 5 of Pentacles, okay. Let me just get some clarifiers here, and then we will dive into your reading, okay? So let's clarify the 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands, the 6 of Swords, the 4 of Wands. We're talking about moving somewhere. King of Cups to the 5 of Wands, and for the 5 of Pentacles, the Emperor. Okay, okay. So we have a lot of fiery energy here, okay, for you. So a lot of energy, something happening here. We're talking about someone speaking up, okay? There could be some communication coming up, and this communication helps you to get rid of this situation here, okay? This 10 of Wands with the 8 of Wands, there's some communication that helps you to end something, helps you to get rid of some situation. So this could be also regarding your stability, of course, but something else, because the stability could actually be helping you to move forward. We have here moving to a new home, because the 4 of Wands here does talk about a new home. Also, the 4 of Wands is the portal 1111. We could be talking about you going towards a new beginning. But look here, it's traveling, right? It's going to a new direction. And the 6 of Swords here also brings all the sense of I'm taking the knowledge with me and I'm going towards a better life. I'm going towards a better job. I'm going towards a better relationship. Somehow feels like relationship here for you. Okay. There could be someone here that wasn't the best energy for you, because the King of Cups comes with the 5 of Wands. So it doesn't come with a very stable and kind energy. It comes with a very conflictuous, competitive, um, constantly challenging energy, and it doesn't feel like this is the right thing for me, okay? I want to be with someone that is gentle. I don't want to be with someone that is always focusing in the past. It's always focusing on the lack of something. That's not what I want to do. I want to work with someone that understands life, that wants to focus on the strengths, what we have that we can work on, not what we don't have, but what we have. Okay? Because she's on the side where the pentacles are here. She's not on the side on the tree when there's not. So it's time to look at what you have, all the abundance, all the gratitude, and all of that good stuff, right? Here. I know I focus very strong on this part about a relationship, but it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be the people that you want around you. This could be your job, a boss. Okay, this could be a friend. This could be a sibling. This could be a parent. This could be who is living in the same household as you, that it may not resonate with you anymore. Okay, that type of energy. So let's just get some Lenormand here for you. Just going to take one more card, please. Okay. Lovely card. So we have the star and the clouds. What are you going to focus? You're going to focus on the new, or you're going to focus on what you don't see? Because also you have to focus on, okay, this is a new beginning. There's a lot of spiritual guidance here for you as well. And you may not see what's coming up for you, but you have to trust. We're talking about trusting. We're talking about, okay, I just know that something better is coming my way. I just know it. And this is what the cards are asking you. Just dive into that knowing. Dive into that. I know something so much better is coming my way. And it all started with that communication, that Eight of Wands. That communication was a breakthrough. Okay, I I I became free with that information. So, okay, breathe. Wow. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. We're just talking about some communication that comes. And this communication most likely it's an old pattern that it's time to let go. And you break free and you can breathe again, right? What a beautiful reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. And we move on into Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. This is for the full moon in Taurus and the next couple of days afterwards. Okay, so let's see what comes up for you. Thank you so much for being here. I would just ask you to hit that like button there, help me grow my channel, build this wonderful community, and to pass the word to more people out there. And if this content makes sense to you, do consider subscribing to my channel as well, so you can be notified whenever I upload more videos. So let's just dive into Gemini. What is this full moon bringing to you? What is this full moon bringing to Gemini? For the Knight of Cups, the Judgment, the King of Pentacles. We have a lot of very positive energy for you, and the Temperance. Yes, there's some healing energy here. It's beautiful. Let's just clarify, and then we dive into this. I really, really like this Knight of Cups energy. Ace of Cups, I really like this energy. Feels really good for the Judgment. We have the Nine of Swords. There's something here that it's time to let go. It's time to give it to your angels, to your, your ancestors and whoever you believe in, to give your worries. Again, the Knight of Cups with the King of Pentacles. We are definitely talking about a loving connection here, and with the Temperance, the Judgment. So you have Judgment twice. We have the Knight of Cups twice. We have a lot of very healing energy. We have all this new love, new connections. This is a breath of fresh air here, especially with these first two cards. I really feel someone is coming your way. Even if you're in a relationship, someone might still come your way and try to offer you their cup of love. This is beautiful, right? They're just coming in, and this is it. They don't know where this is going, but look, there's even a stork here. This could be a very good new beginning. Now, rest assured, I am not suggesting anyone to just break from your relationship and go towards a new one. I'm just saying the energy is coming up when there's definitely a very nice energy coming up. If you are single and ready to mingle and you're open to it, this could actually be the right person for you. This could be the person you've been asking for. I don't want to be alone anymore. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of getting up alone. I'm tired of cooking just for myself. I'm tired of, just watch a movie alone on a Friday evening or something like that, right? Maybe you're even the kind of person that you like to go to the gym together. You like to go for, to do the grocery shopping together, if that's something that you do. There's a lot of things here that I'm tired of doing this alone. So the universe is like, okay, all right, enough of being alone. I get you the right person. Because you've been doing so much. You've been working on yourself. You've been doing all the stuff. You've been, trying to be a better version of you. as we are every single day. And this is it. And it could come a person that is very wealthy. You could have a wealthy person here coming your way, a person that is stable, a person that already knows what they want, and they're not going to be opening to do anything less than what you want them to do, okay? Because then we also have here the judgment and yeah, the judgment and the temperance here, okay? So this is that divine timing. This is that beautiful, beautiful healing. And this could even be a person that helps you heal in some way, shape, or form in your life. Okay. They help you to heal some part of you that you were maybe not aware that you needed to. Okay. Maybe you've been single for a good few years now, and you're like, I am never going to find a person, and then this person comes and he helps you, right? And then there's another situation that comes and is just so and is just so beautiful, and it's healing, right? I don't have one card, so I cannot tell you this is the person that is going to come running. No, this is a person that comes at the right time when you're not expecting it, and things flow naturally. Okay, the cards that I have here, I don't have a card that would say, oh, this person is very, very slow. No, but I have a person that is very reliable, and things just happen. The healing just happens. We could actually be talking about this person may have already their own property, and in maybe a couple of months, this person could be inviting you to move in with them, okay? Or vice versa, or vice versa. But I feel that you could be spending quite a lot of time together, but at the same time, still working on yourself. So it's very healing, this energy. Very, very healing and beautiful. There's no toxicity at all. I just said this tower here, okay? I just said that there could be one of you could have already a property, and it looks like some of you already have a big home, and you're like, I don't want to be here alone all the time. I want someone with me. Full moon. I want someone here with me. It's time to let go of the single life. It's time to let go of that, you know? And of course, if some of you are in a relationship, it doesn't feel connected anymore and all of that. This person could come and just shake up your life a little bit, because you might see something that you don't see in this um, relationship that you are right now. Okay? So it's going to be your decision. What do you want to do? Where you want to go? Okay? For some of you, this for singles, this could be great. For if you are committed, this could actually be a little bit challenging, but necessary. Necessary. This person could even bring you a wake up call, like, are you happy with the person that you are with, right? So, advice: chakra clearing. Call up on Archangel Metatron to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So, even though all of this is happening, remaining grounded, it's the best way to make this decision. Okay? So take this Metatron energy, the violet flame, to keep connecting you, grounding you, so that you can make the right decision. So you don't make any decisions from a place of distress. Okay? Always make a decision. And the full moon is not a place to make the decisions, it's for you to consider, but not to make the decision. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a great day. And we move on to Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. I always ask you to please leave me a thumbs up. It helps me greatly with this reading and this channel to grow and to bring more awareness to more people out there. Okay. The light just went on, so you could actually be helping me to do that here. Okay. So this is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign for the full moon and the days after the full moon. Let's see what is the energy for you here. This is for Cancer, please. The Eight of Wands, important information to be coming up your way. The Death card, there could be doors closing, doors opening. Five of Cups. And the Five of Swords. Definitely a lot of changes coming your way here. Because right after the Death card, we have the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. So two fives here, it brings a lot of ending cycles, okay? This could be ending cycles with the wrong people. This could be ending cycles with people who are just focusing on the past. They're just talking about tragedy. They're just talking about, life is so hard. And you're like, no, it's not. It's not. It's beautiful, It's just helping you to go through, right? So let me just get some clarifiers here to understand a little bit better of what's coming. For the Eight of Wands, we have the Four of Swords. This information could very strongly be through dreams or meditation, Eight of Wands and the Four of Swords. Super connected. For the Death card, we have the King of Wands. For the Five of Cups, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And for the Five of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands. Definitely there's a lot of energy here about endings, okay? A lot of endings, and this is not just any ending, okay? These are endings about people that have been sort of a bad influence in your life, sort of, they suggest that you make a decision towards what they want and not how you're going to be afterwards. So they're not looking at your highest good here, okay? This feels more like a one-way transaction here when it comes to the people around you. And this is just coming up as in it's time to make a shift, and this shift could actually come during this full moon. There's a lot of energy about your dreams, and this could even be you traveling somewhere, because the Eight of Swords, also the Eight of Wands, also talk about going somewhere. Look at that, she's in the middle of the forest. Maybe you could be going into nature, and as you're there meditating here with the Four of Swords, meditating, contemplating, doing all of that, just embracing the energy of nature, you could have some revelations here, okay? And these revelations are like, this is who I want to be, okay? I want to be this King of Wands. I don't want to be a person that is um, influenced by others. I want to make my own decisions. There's a big shift here, okay, during this full moon. There's an absolute shift here. There's an absolute shift into just looking at myself as a victim, into everything is happened to help me on my self-awareness, okay, and my personal development and my soul expansion. So I'm going to take that Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to take that. I'm going to plant the seeds. What do I want to focus on? Is it the nostalgia of the past, or is it what's coming up in the new future? What do I want to create? The Seven of Pentacles. Planting seeds. What kind of seeds am I planting? The less positive or the other ones, right? Or the expansion. What do I want? And with that, it's interesting because you have this Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands. It's completely you getting rid. And I also feel that the universe is taking some people away from you because they don't serve you anymore. Okay? We could be talking about betrayals. We could be talking about people that just like to talk to you because you make them feel good. We could be talking about energy vampires here. Okay, people go to you, they feel great after talking to you, and you feel so tired and drained, and you feel like, I just want to go home and I want to just, sit on my couch and do nothing. Get a shower there, get rid of that energy, right? Go to the sea if you can. Advice here with the Lenormand, it's really good. And this could be me talking to you, helping you to understand that. However, we also have here this door open and the gold key, okay? A lot of energy here about a door opening. And the door is coming from someone. It could very strong be a woman. It could be a woman suggesting something or telling you something or directing you or connecting you with someone, so that all of this, it could be a person, it could be a guy through your dreams, right? It could be a guy through your dreams that help you open this door. It's very interesting because when you look at this, when this door open, it kind of feels the track of the Death card, right? That sort of greenish thing, it kind of feels like the same. So this door is, it's guiding you towards a new journey, okay? a new journey, a new path, all of that. So stay tuned and remember to um, stay grounded, go into nature, do all of that good stuff. Okay, spend time, quiet time if possible. If not possible, try to do more of the things that you like to do. Okay, to get the guidance. Gifts from God, Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. We're just talking about someone coming to you, okay? Through your dreams, through something, through people. People being taken away from you. So everything is a gift from God. So embrace that energy, okay? That's a big message for you, Cancer. So thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a lovely moon. And we move on to Leo. Hi, Leo. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. And thank you for your support. And of course, I will ask you to leave me a thumbs up there right at the beginning of this reading because it helps me greatly to build up my audience and to pass the word to more people out there. Okay. So thank you so much. And if this is the type of content that you enjoy, consider subscribing to my channel. Helps me greatly, and you will always be notified whenever I post another video. Okay. So this is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. This is a reading for this full moon in Taurus. Sorry, this full moon in Taurus and the days after. Okay, so let's see for Leo, Magician with the Witch. Okay, so I'm talking to little witches here. Three of Cups, Community, the Temperance, healing energy, alchemy here, and the Two of Cups. It's a beautiful energy for you. It's beautiful. I see you rediscovering yourself, opening up, working more with your community, and finding love. Finding love with the Two of Cups there and the Temperance. Let's just clarify these cards, okay? For the Magician, we have the Five of Cups. For the Three of Cups, we have the Eight of Wands, so communication, communicating with people virtually. For the Temperance, we have the Knight of Swords, and for the Two of Cups, we have the Star. Yes, this is a person that is being sent to you. I like this. I really, really do. So let's get on here with this, the Magician, the Witch, and this Five of Cups. I see this person working on transmuting the sadness of something into a lesson. And it's like, okay, right? This could be, we could be talking about situations from the past. You're looking back. This could be a time in this full moon that is like, okay, what happened in the past? Okay, that happened in the past. How can I take advantage of that? What do I need to learn? Where do I need to go from this? And just move forward. That's it. Gone. This is it, right? I'm going towards the people that I resonate with. You could be going virtually about this. We could be talking about groups. You could be talking about you meeting people virtually. I don't know. You could be talking with meetups, Facebook groups, Instagram, all of that, right? All of that, other platforms and everything. Not sure if they're going to cut this because I'm into those names, but we move forward. There's a lot of energy here about new community, new connections, and being open because this sort of life review, it's important for you to open up because I see that maybe some of you have been quite closed off to love and to new people. Maybe you didn't trust people very much, or you don't trust the people around you, but you may start trusting people that you meet online, okay, as long as it's safe. Because here we do have this alchemy here about I'm going to work on opening myself so I can create more connection. I can build my community, and it may as well happen that you ended up meeting the right person because I feel here that this is spirit bringing you a romantic connection here. Okay. If you are single and ready to mingle, if you are in a relationship, in a long-term relationship, we could be talking about some sort of healing in the relationship, okay? Some sort of excitement there. We could also turn this into career, and this could be the right job, the right people, the right partnerships, the right collaborations for you, that they open up, okay? Because you start connecting with people outside online, okay? It doesn't have to be just online, so, but I don't see this is in your local area. This could be somewhere else, okay? Somewhere else. All right, so Lenormand, what else? For Leo, please. What else? The key, opening doors, opening opportunities, and the coffin. Enough of being closed off, okay? This is the end of a hardship. This is freeing. This is letting go. This is detachment. All of that, it's gone. Off you go. This is beautiful for you, okay? It's opening a new door. I'm stepping out, door, here I go, okay? It's beautiful for you. It's a lot of forward movement, forward movement. This full moon and the days after bring a lot of forward movement for you. And I'm hearing about time, overcoming difficulties. Look at that. Beautiful card, right? It's a beautiful card. Archangel Jeremiel. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So rest assured your challenges are gone. And this is all about doors opening, loving connection, beautiful community. Everything is coming for you right now, okay? So that's absolutely beautiful for you. So thank you so much, Leo. And until next time, have a great one. And we move on to Virgo. Hi, Virgo. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. This is a message for the full moon and the days after. And of course, I would love to ask you to leave me a thumbs up right in the beginning of the video. It helps me greatly. Okay, and to pass the information to some other audience out there. Also, if you enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing to my channel. It helps me greatly, and you will be notified the next time that I upload a new video. So now let's get started and see what energy comes up for you. This is for Virgo: justice, contract, good stuff, balance, equilibrium, all of that. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Is there money coming your way? The Chariot. It would even be a job here. You're doing something new? Okay. Be something from the past, maybe a job from the past, a previous job. Let's just clarify here. For the Justice, the Judgment, yes. For the Six of Pentacles, for the Six of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles. For the Knight of Swords, the King of Wands. Whoa! And for the Chariot, we have the Five of Pentacles. Now, this is great. I love this reading for you. Let's just start here from the beginning. I could see some of you opening doors to new things coming your way, new jobs, new contracts, new people. It feels like meant to be, okay? It feels like meant to be. If I may say what I'm feeling right now, this is a new job for some of you that are looking for a job. This is a new job. If you are in a position, we could be talking about a promotion. We could be talking about another opportunity coming your way that it's much more valuable for you, okay? Now we do have the Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I see you having more than one option here, okay? Because I have the King of Pentacles for the Six of Pentacles. I have the King of Wands for the Knight of Swords, someone from a situation from the past. And I have the Five of Pentacles for the Chariot here. So I do feel this could be like three opportunities for you. One from the past, two from present, new energy, okay? Now this one from the past, I'm going to say this could be someone that knows already your work, okay? They know how you work, they know your skills, they know your knowledge, they know how determined you are. when it comes to work, your perfectionism and all of that good stuff, your attention to detail. Now, with this one, I would just say stay tuned and stay open, because there's a big energy here into promising a lot. Look at that. Promising a lot, but taking as well. Okay? So you could have here someone that wants to give you all this beautiful chit chat, but then nothing is written. So if this is a case that you're going to an interview in some way, shape, or form, make sure that whatever they're saying is reported. Don't do any verbal agreement, okay? Everything needs to be written down, even if it's from a friend. Even if it's from a friend, okay? Business is business, personal life is personal life. And then we have here with the chariot this Five of Pentacles. This chariot could actually require, this other opportunity could require you to travel, right? It could require you to move to drive maybe, or to take a public transport or something from one place to the other. But this could actually be the end of financial constraints. So it feels like this could be the furthest down from your place of residence could actually be the best one for you, of course, depending on your responsibilities and your duties and all of that, okay? But it's a lot of opening doors for you. Job is very strong here. I don't have any connection here with regards to relationship, okay? Feels career focus here mainly. What else for Virgo, please? What else for Virgo? The key. There's a lot of doors opening for a lot of people, so it's time to open up to that. And the alliance, yes, we're talking about collaboration, we're talking about new jobs, we're talking about the new contracts, we're talking about all of that stuff. I did mention before, I have nothing about relationships. However, if you are in a relationship, this is your key, that there could be a ring coming up, there could be a key from a house coming up as well. Or if you are single, there's a potential here that when you go outside, you could actually meet someone very special for you. Who knows, right? So let's just get an archangel here. Claircognizance, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you, as they are answered prayers. So remember that, focusing on what you want, focusing on where you want to go, focusing on all of that is just coming up and bringing all the energy for you, okay? This is really good. It's super positive for you. So make sure you take advantage of it, Virgo, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, have a great full moon. And finally, we move on to Libra. Hi, Libra. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. And thank you for your presence here. I'll just ask you to leave me a thumbs up right at the beginning of the reading. It helps me greatly to build my audience and to pass the message to some other people out there that they do need. And if you enjoy this type of content, why not consider subscribing to my channel? You'll be notified the next time that I upload a new video. So let's get started. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, full moon in Taurus, and the days after. Up to 3 days after. Okay, so let's see. Libra. What do we have for Libra here? Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So we are talking about a lot of stability here. There's a lot of stability coming up. Makes sense, Libra, right? All about the balance here. So let's clarify and see what comes up. No major arcana so far. It's interesting because you have the power to change everything that is going on up here. For the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords. For the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, dreaming of a new home. For the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Yeah. For the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. I don't think I ever had a reading like that with no major arcanas at all. Interesting. Well, that I'm aware of. So, coming up here, Seven of Wands to the Knight of Swords. We are talking here about maybe some of you during this full moon and the days after. There could be some concerns coming to you, concerns coming from the past, and Knight of Swords, okay? Concerns coming from the past when it comes to your home, when it comes to what you want to do, when it comes to justifying yourself about what you want from your life, where you want to go, what type of stability you want into your life, because Taurus also talks about the stability, right? Especially the financial one, but also the stability, the beauty, and all of that stuff, okay? We also have here this Page of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. There could be, as I was asking you before, there could be here the idea of, I want to live in a new place. I want a new home. I want an apartment. Maybe you live in a house and you want an apartment. Or vice versa, you will live in an apartment and you want a home. Maybe you want to live in the countryside rather than the city, or vice versa. You've been living in the countryside and you're like, I am tired of this. I want to get out there. I want to be in the city. I want to be cosmopolitan there, and I'm just gonna, get everything where I want. But this can be very, very positive for you. You have the power to manifest that. You have the power to do that once you decide, okay? We also have the Queen of Pentacles here with this Page of Wands. Again, a lot of energies and a lot of ideas. We have a lot of ideas here on how to make more money, but you need to take action quickly when these ideas come to you, okay? Because this Page of Wands also gives the energy of, this is an idea that comes into your mind and it just disappears. So if you don't take action, if you don't write down, if you don't do something, it's just going to go to someone else. Okay, so pay attention to that. And we also have with this Eight of Pentacles here, we have the Six of Pentacles. There's a lot of rewards coming from your hardship, from your hard work. We could be talking about, I'm feeling very strong, I'm talking about people that are putting themselves out there, like me here on this channel, on different channels, different platforms, selling your services out there and all of that stuff. And it feels like there's starting to come up results and blessings coming from that, okay? I see someone here that it's very consistent in what they do. They keep doing, they keep showing up, they keep doing that, and the clients are coming, the people are coming, okay? And this could also be in the workplace if you work for someone else. You're always doing the work, you're doing everything. So there could be some rewards here, whether this is by a bonus, a promotion, something in those lines, okay? So very, very beautiful energy for you here. Let's just get the Lenormand now and see what else is here for Libra. What else is here for the energy of this full moon in Taurus, please, for Libra? Oh, okay, I want to take one more. I'm going to take two cards. So please guide me to get you one more card. Thank you. Okay, so we have the heart. We have the bear. Who's the mama bear here? Okay, we are talking about, I'm hearing pregnancy for some of you. So if you don't want, or if you don't want to conceive, or you are the other person, pay attention to it, okay? Because it feels very strong. There could be energy very prone to that, okay? Or the people could be very fertile at this moment. So you have to pay attention to that, okay? We're talking about new love. We're talking about new passions. We're talking about you taking care of your passion, taking care of your love, okay? Because Mama Bear, it's like, if she wants to, if she's in the protective mode, you don't want to be in front of her, okay? You definitely don't want to. So pay attention to that here, okay? We also have the end of heart time when it comes to love. I feel new love here. I feel new love. I feel that some of you that I'm connecting with have been alone for a long time, or you had a challenging relationship, maybe a toxic relationship in the past, and you feel like you've been in that stage of, I don't trust anyone. I don't want to be dealing with anyone. I don't even want to talk to people. It's changing. This full moon is changing that for you, which is beautiful. Okay, life is about connection and love, right? We're here to spread love. So let's spread love in the best way possible, as long as it's safe, okay? As long as it's safe. So make sure you're safe always. Okay, what is, the advice? You know what to do. Here we go. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. We're just talking about without delay here with this Queen of Pentacles and this Page of Wands. I said, if you have an idea, just take action on it, okay? And that's exactly what they're saying. Act upon it without delay. There's something here about acting upon without delay. We could be talking about you. Someone sending a message. You meeting someone as you're going outside or anything like that, maybe to a coffee shop, to the supermarket, or something like that. There could be some encounters, some interesting encounters during this full moon. So stay tuned to that, okay? So that's what I have for Libra. Thank you so much for being here. This has been great. I hope that you enjoy your readings and that you have a wonderful, wonderful full moon. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.